Today we're playing something that I have not played in a very long time, and that's Black Ops 6 multiplayer, not Warzone, the actual multiplayer. Let's jump in and talk a little bit. Now, while we're loading into this game, I want to say thanks for clicking on this video and watching. I am trying to bond my cats together, so if they end up fighting, I have one ear off so I can hear. Other than that, that is why the headphones are not on properly. But let's just jump right into talking about today's topic, and that is, oh my god, I'm dead, is Black Ops multiplayer and just COD multiplayer in general. So I'm someone who used to play a lot of Call of Duty. Like, I played it religiously back in the day. And over time, it's just become one of those things where I don't play it as much. Not because I necessarily don't think it's good, but I just kind of was focused on other things. And I kind of grew out of this, you know, arcadey multiplayer shooter that is very kind of similar every single year. I just kind of, you know what, I don't even want to play Nuketown. I don't know why I chose Nuketown. Why did I do this to myself? I don't want this. I want to throw up. I don't like this map. I don't want to play it. All right, there we go. We're doing somewhat good. Hold up. There we go. All right. Hey, dude. I get another kill? I did. Dang it, that was freaking nuts. That was freaking nuts. So what I want to kind of talk about today is Black Ops 7 and its multiplayer. There's been a lot of controversy surrounding Call of Duty and like how they're going about their games and their skins and, you know, the shop and other things. And I am curious to know, are people actually still interested in like Call of Duty multiplayer? Because I feel like, as someone who is kind of diving out of Call of Duty in general, I feel like the multiplayer aspect is just not as heavily played anymore like it used to be. Like, Call of Duty back in the day used to be literally all multiplayer. Peak. It used to be just all multiplayer, and now obviously there's more modes. You have zombies, you have Warzone, which has really taken a toll on the multiplayer portion of Call of Duty, and you just all around have a lot of other games that are just thriving and being successful. Whereas Call of Duty, especially in its each game, like, you know, the multiplayer portion doesn't necessarily evolve or shift or change too much. And even when they tried it, it didn't go over well. You know, they tried it a few years back with jetpacks and other games where there was wall jumping, and Black Ops 7 does have wall jumping and other things, and sometimes it's received kind of poorly. And I think for a while there they were kind of hesitant to try anything else, so they were kind of just going back to the basics of, you know, like the Modern Warfare. That's a doll I'm shooting at. They went back to like the Modern Warfare style, where it's very, you know, military sim, and trying to almost compete with games like Battlefield, where it becomes a very almost, and I use the word almost very lightly, but it's almost a realistic aspect of Call of Duty. I probably didn't word that properly. Shut up, don't talk to me. But I feel like they were nervous for a while to really try and get out of that, you know, realism. And when they went too realistic with MW2 and Warzone 2, that's when they were like, okay, people want the more arcadey, fun tone Call of Duty, whereas I don't think that's necessarily what people wanted. I think they just went too far with the realism. They made it feel less like Call of Duty and more like an actual military sim, whereas Battlefield, I feel like, has that good balance of being realistic but also being fun and to the point of, yeah, it's a video game. And there are a lot of things that I do want to talk about, but the one thing I will ask right now is, are you still someone who plays like Call of Duty multiplayer? I'm going to assume maybe you are, especially since you clicked on this video. If you're watching it, I would assume you're into the multiplayer to an extent. And usually, like, each year when Call of Duty comes out, I do grind the multiplayer for a little bit. You know, MW3, when that came out, I played a lot of multiplayer. I got the, you know, mastery camo or whatever it's called. I did that. I did all the challenges for the weapons, and I got the camo. And for some reason, when Black Ops 6 came out, it didn't click with me. And I used to love Treyarch. I used to be a huge fan of Black Ops 1 and other Treyarch games. I used to think Treyarch was the best designer when it came to multiplayer. And I don't know if I feel that way anymore. Like, for me, Call of Duty is always going to be that game that I love. I always will admire my time with Call of Duty. I will always be so thankful for the times and the memories that I have with Call of Duty. And I just all around will always enjoy, and I will admit I will always buy Call of Duty. I hate that I have to say that, but it's just, for some reason, if I don't buy it, I feel like I'm missing out. And that's how they got me unlocked. They literally have me in a prison for Call of Duty. And I'm part of the problem as well. But I do think at the moment, Call of Duty is in what might be its worst position ever. And I'm really hoping, with Battlefield 6 launching here in a week and Call of Duty in about a month, I'm really hoping this Battlefield you know, push is going to make Call of Duty try to become a better game. And again, I actually don't think the multiplayer portion of COD is awful. I've kind of grown out of it, so take my words as more of a, I'm just kind of going off of what I've seen other people saying, because I'm someone who hasn't been playing a whole lot of multiplayer, especially since launch. You know, for the first like month, I played a decent amount of multiplayer, and then I just haven't really touched the multiplayer portion since. But they've already been making some pretty wild moves since the Battlefield 6 announcement in beta. When the beta was received pretty well, I think they got a little nervous because there's finally some sort of competition. Hey, why are you spawn trapping? All right, one more game. We lost the last one. Little spoiler alert there. But I do want to just also... What the shit? I forget that that's a spawn point. I'm stupid. I want to ask another question. If you are someone who, you know, kind of stopped playing multiplayer and maybe either moved to Warzone, or you kind of just all around stopped playing Call of Duty, when was it where you noticed you just didn't play as much? Maybe not necessarily stopped, but you were playing a significant amount less than you normally would. For me, it was right after Modern Warfare 2019. For some reason, Cold War just didn't click with me at first, and I went full throttle with Warzone. And then Warzone kind of outgrew me, or I outgrew Warzone, I should say. And I just got out of it. Like, you know, I don't know what it is, but like the whole meta and having one weapon be dominating the entire season, if not longer, just got annoying to me. So I just left it. You know, if I'm not enjoying something, why would I continue to play it? And why would I continue to make content on something that I'm just not enjoying? So that's kind of why I stopped playing Call of Duty and making content on it. But it is that time of year where, you know, a new Call of Duty comes out. I get the little COD fever, like I do every single year, and I will be into COD for the next month or two, and then I'll kind of just grow out of it. And I feel like that's just something that Call of Duty has perfected. They know how to bring players back regardless of game quality. The trailers also recently have been all the same. It's just throw a hip-hop song on it, make people run like this, have them do constant reloads, have them do this thing where they'll turn the corner and there'll be 3 people shooting, but they're not shooting at me, and I'll shoot them all. I'll throw something quick like that, and I'll keep running. And the trailers are very, very, very like misleading when it comes to how Call of Duty is actually played. But for some reason, they get me. They know how to put a trailer together and make you a little bit hype, and I hate that they do that, because I fall for it every single time. I'm a little sucker. I am a bitch. I'm also aware that I have been kind of just jumping around this entire video, and for that I want to apologize. It's always weird when I try to make videos like this, because this is not my typical type of video. So I am jumping around, probably not finishing my thoughts or my questions properly, and for that I do apologize. We're gonna get a kill here. Watch this. Boom. There we go. We got a double kill. Dude, you guys are ass. You guys are big ass. I'm dead. Have a great day. I am also ass. But the whole reason I really was like, oh, I'm gonna make a COD video was because Call of Duty Next is coming up in, I think, 2 days. When the time this video comes out, it'll be 2 days from now, and I'm intrigued to see what they are doing with Call of Duty. I always find the COD Next you know, things to be intriguing because they do show a lot for what's coming, but ultimately none of it actually matters. None of it is actually like worth being a huge topic of discussion. But you never know, something might be surprising. They say that they're bringing, what the shit? They say they're bringing a new like era of Warzone, and I'm intrigued to see what that actually entails. There are rumors going around that when Modern Warfare 4 comes out next year, they will be kind of going back to resetting Call of Duty. And if that is the case, I am definitely intrigued because, again, I love COD, I love Warzone, but there comes a point when I start to realize, okay, yeah, this stuff is just, it's recycled garbage. It's the same thing over and over. It's going to be the same thing every single year. The only new content we essentially get are new weapons that are either reskins of other weapons or they're identical to other games, and they're just bringing them in because they were lazy and they want to use that nostalgia bait. And regardless of me talking garbage or me being negative towards this game, still, I buy it every year. I literally still pay $70 for Call of Duty because I will admit I like the campaigns as well, regardless of size. Even though they're like 4 hours, I still do enjoy them. So ultimately this whole video is pointless, and I just want to say thanks for watching. At the end of the day, the whole point of this video was to ask, do you guys still... Oh, I'm dead. Do you guys still play Call of Duty multiplayer? Do you still enjoy Call of Duty in general? Are you excited for Black Ops 7? Do you play zombies? What are you playing in Call of Duty if you are playing Call of Duty? And if you aren't playing Call of Duty anymore, what made you stop? When did you stop? Like, what game do you think was like, okay, I'm out, I'm done, I can't do it anymore? And what could Call of Duty do to bring you back? Because there's always a thing in Call of Duty games where I'm like, I actually kind of like that. I actually don't mind that change. And then I go test it out and see if I enjoy it or not. I feel like they're good at that as well. So before the video ends, just let me know in the comments all those answers. Genuinely, if this is the first time you're watching a video like this, I'm so sorry. It's very strange to me. I'm not used to making videos where I'm playing multiplayer because I just don't do multiplayer. I'm a BR boy. I'm a BR and kind of yeah, BR. I don't know what else I was gonna say because I'm definitely just like a BR content creator almost, with you know, random games and BRs because I like BRs. I don't know why I'm yapping, so let's just finish this game off strong and get a big fat cute L because I think I might be the only person on this team that's actually doing something. There we go. We got one. And let's peek this corner and get another one. Hey, where are you? Where are the peoples? What the 2 kills left for them to win, and I'm gonna bring this team back to victory. Watch this. I'm going to be the reason we win. Sorry, good night. One more kill. Oh, I'm gonna be the final death. I was. Oh no. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. These are always weird videos. Did my team do anything? I want to see the leaderboards. I went 23 and 19. Actually kind of not great. Ooh, I like that little dot on there. But hopefully you guys enjoyed. Have a great day. I wasn't... Oh, this is best play. Not final kill. All right, good. Have a great day. We'll see you guys tomorrow.